It's messed up what it did to the boy Nolan, man. I feel like white people in general don't really realize how sick they be. All they be the people, man. This young man was 18, from Mississippi, great personality. He just so happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. I think that the situation where I kind of think this was a situation where it was nothing that could be done about what was going to happen. God had already had this in his plans. And it took him being raised by two people with good hearts and teaching him not to see color for him to lose his life. That ain't fair to him. It ain't right. It ain't fair. And somebody need to pay for it. Them not being able to find his body for the time that they weren't able to find his body, I think was a cover up. It took them 2 days. They did an autopsy, and then from that autopsy, they were saying that no water was in his lungs. I never drowned before, and I don't know nobody that ever drowned before, so I don't know if you actually need water in your lungs to drown for that to be considered death. My thing is they didn't check and see if it went any blunt force trauma or anything else. Maybe he was suffocated. Maybe I don't know. I just know that the fact that he wasn't able to come home with the friends that he left with is a bigger issue than him actually not being able to them not being able to see the autopsy correctly. It's ridiculous. So the photo that actually went viral of Nolan inside of the pool was not even on July 4th when he actually came up missing. It's an old picture. So it had been posted by a young man who just knew Nolan, and they assumed it to be July 4th. So that actually means that his body was there on July 4th to July 5th because that's an old photo, which means that somebody knows something. Um, I'm gonna read some what one of the party goers said from the party on July 5th. Our friend group had been planning to go to this party way before June 27th, before it took place. This was said by Shepard, who ended up going because he had been working all day and had church the next morning. But Shepard says he knows Wells and the other friends went to the party and identified them in the photo. So there was somebody who knew all the other white guys that was there. He also says a friend of his posted a picture as a part of a photo dump. A photo dump is where you just take all your photos and you dump them online at the same time. So you get a lot of views. It's something that kids do all the time. As a part of the photo dump of recent events, but deleted it once social media rumors started around Wells' death and began to spread. I mean, people be getting scared when people die. It's just how it goes. I don't know who's gonna get in trouble. You really don't know who did what until everything come out. Shepard adds, it's been unbelievable and heartbreaking to see missing misinformation like the pool party photos spread online. He says it's difficult to grieve the loss of such a close friend while watching a false theory go viral. So it seems like everything in this case is kind of misleading. And that's weird. It ain't right. I don't like it either. Everything about this case is misleading. Don't y'all think something wrong with that? That don't really sit well with me. I don't know. It don't sit well with me. It really don't. Everything about the case is weird. From the timing of the death, when he actually passed, the all his friends who just the judges, all these people are involved in cahoots to save their kids, which that's what they do. But when it come down to it, it's like how you even live in a lie when the whole world knows something was not right. What was not right? Who knows? He was with a white girl. That white girl be something else, man. Like that's a whole nother. That's a whole nother one. Like just dealing with white people in general, bro. Like if you a black person, you a black young man, don't take your ass and be your ass around the only be your ass around white people and be the only black person that's like hanging with the crew because it doesn't make sense. You can never wake up in the morning and say you white, dog. You feel me? Like it just don't make sense, bro. Like it don't make sense for you to hang with white people. Yeah, and that don't mean you gotta hate them. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's a hate thing, but in a sense, like what the hell we hanging around each other for? Everything we do is different. We eat different. We bathe different. We look different. Not just saying like the white woman can't be attractive. I feel like there are some attractive white women, but you gotta know when you outnumbered, you outnumbered. Even when white people be around black people, man, it be like, bro, do you really know the abuse that go on with white people when they start hanging around black folk? Like it's a big giant abusive thing, bro, to get them to start acting like and pretending like they black, bro. Ain't no damn nigga. That ain't nothing that just happens. You know what I'm saying? Like they be, bro. They be having to get beat up, They be having the white girls be around all the black guys. They gonna have to get fucked like hell. Like it ain't nothing that you just be like, oh, I'ma just go be around some people, bro. You gotta take a lot of abuse to do that shit, bro. You a whole different breed around a whole different breed. Bro, it's even in business, bro. Like certain blue collar jobs is like not made for black people, bro. It's just how this shit go. I don't think it's I don't think it. People should look at it as an equal thing. It's never gonna be equal. It'll never be equal. It'll never be right. It'll never be cool. Never, never. It won't. And I feel like the sooner black people realize that, the sooner we can get back to like making all our kids smart and great. Because we losing them. You know what I'm saying? I know parents be trying to. I know that parents be getting them out here so they can try to live this better life or whatever. But the truth of the matter is that when you black and you become successful and you remove your kids from the culture, they become they they lose all their senses. You know what I'm saying? You take them away from being black, basically, which is a whole cultural thing that your black ass need to survive in America. You need that culture, man. We need that culture. We don't need to be outside without our culture, bro. Cause we ain't gonna understand certain shit you just don't do. Me personally, I don't feel like I'm gonna be around a whole bunch of people on 4th of July. Nigga, we fine. These folk goddamn popping firecrackers, goddamn. They have guns outside. You don't know what these folk got out of. For me to go out here and just hang on the water with y'all cracker, man, hell no, man. No. No, 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 no. Now, some white people shit I do, I pull up to your rodeo. You know what I'm saying? Watch you jump on them horses and ride them things. I do that, bro, but I'm not finna just be in a area that's not guarded and I'm the only black guy around, bro. Nah, bro. I'm gonna dismiss myself. Even if we cool, white boy. I'm gonna get with y'all. You know what I'm saying? And if you got kids like that, you successful and you got them kids around something else, like put their ass away from or teach them that, it's time to go. It's time to go when it's time to go, baby. 100%. No matter what you think, when it's time to go, it's time. When it's time to go, it's time to go. It was this movie called Alan Payne was in it. And in the movie, he had his brother. His brother was a wild motherfucker, right? Yeah. But he said this one thing in this movie. It was a calm brother and it was a wild brother. And in the movie, he was like, the wild brother said to the calm brother. No, I'm sorry. The calm brother said to the wild brother said to the young brother. The young brother was drinking when they were younger and he was getting drunk. He was drunk as hell. And he was losing control. You know what I'm saying? And he said, yo, that's enough. It's time to go home. You know what I'm saying? And the younger brother told his big brother, like, at a time where you was my big brother, I'm your little brother, but right now I'm telling you, yo, it's time to go home. You know what I'm saying? Bro, he ain't have nobody black out there with him to tell him, yo, bro, it's time to go home. You know what I'm saying? And I hate that, bro. So, uh, Nolan Wells, you'll be remembered, man. I hope that the people who are behind you, being I think it's Ben Crump, that he finds the cracks in the cases that y'all need to find so that, you know, everything about this case could get handled and solved. So that's my take on it. That's how I feel about it. I did a little research. You know, I feel like negativity is not really my main thing, but I have to say something about it because it's so much about him, his mom, his dad, the phone, how everything's coming up and coming back too. So yeah, Nolan Wells. Rest in peace.